Hello. I'm a real streamer now, eating on stream. Sorry. I'm just really hungry. Didn't get to eat before stream. So gonna finish up here. Alright. So instantly campaign. Let's see. I'll do that after I finish eating. I'm just good on Discord. Oh man. This pizza is not very good. Kinda shitty actually. The pizza sucks. And I'm still hungry. Ah well. Oh, I don't even really know what I'm gonna be doing today. Haven't decided yet. We'll see. Quick content. Very good. Super engaging, I know. Good way to kill the algorithm. Spend the first 10 minutes not doing anything important. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? So, email campaign. Let's see. We got another no and another no. The fuck? What the hell happened here? The fuck? My campaign is like showing up funky. Like somebody received a message from someone else in my campaign. Oh, okay, it was just glitching. Never mind, it's fine. He said, no thanks. Okay, cool. Whatever. All right, so two more negative replies, one more out of office. Cool. It's all good. How many emails have we sent by now? I should probably follow up with that other guy that was saying he was interested. That's something that I want to do. Because I sent that to him on. No, I sent it to him yesterday. It's been a day. Let me see my email campaigns of when I had set up that I'm gonna send a follow-up from that. That's important. I don't know what I came up with previously. I hate looking for all of this shit. Like I'm starting to lose where everything is at this point. Prospecting, cold outreach, cold email, um, VSL follow-up. Yes. So here's my follow-up. Hey name, did the video make sense? Curious if you saw it could help you get more customers in. Fuck off, dirt. Stop. If you got questions or want to talk through how it would work for your business, I'd be happy to map it out for you. Uh, kind regards, me. Curious if you saw how this could help you get more serious customers calling in. If you got more questions or want to talk through it. More and better customers calling in. I'm gonna change that a little bit. Send one day after they watch the video, then another one sent 2 days after. Man, that's a lot of follow-ups. That's probably too many follow-ups as well. What business are you building? Digital marketing agency. I'm looking at our campaign results right now. Where are we at in this adventure? Still not very far. We need to really prioritize making ads so we could launch an ad campaign. That's probably gonna help a lot. So I feel like this many follow-ups is just too many. Like two, sure. If they don't reply, totally cool. Now is not the right time. I know you're busy. Um, Cold email, yes, currently I am. Is growing your business a priority right now? Thought I'd hit you up one last time. Yeah, maybe I should just send this as my last one. One last time. Thought I'd hit you up one last time. Is growing your business a priority right now? Is growing your business a priority right now? If not, no worries. If you ever want to get more consistent clients calling in so you can grow your business, just let me know. Kind regards, me. Anything I can do to help? Not a troll. Yes, give me money. Not much else you can do. No, like I'm joking. You don't have to give me anything. It's all good. Just have to try to make it work. If you're tired of chasing around people on better, more, and better. Okay, hold on. Get more serious customers calling in. Okay, that's fine. And then third one. I thought I hit you up one last time. This time, growing your business a priority right now. If not, no worries. So you can grow your business. Just let me know. Just shout, and we can hop on a quick call to go over it. Say, take care, me. Yes. I think we need to only send 3 follow-ups because 4 is a bit overkill. Okay, so here's our follow-up. Subscribe and like is the best I could do. That's plenty. I appreciate that. That's enough. Thank you. Did the video make sense? I'm curious if you saw how this could help you get more serious customers calling in. If you got questions or want to walk through how it would work in your business, I'd be happy to map it out for you. Next email. Hey, name. Totally cool. If now's not the right time. I know you're busy. Everything I showed you is working for landscapers right now, even in slower months. If you're tired of chasing the wrong people and want more and better jobs coming in, just let me know and we can have a quick call about it. Kind regards, me. Hey, name. Thought I'd hit you up one last time. Is growing your business a priority right now? If not, no worries. But if you ever want to get if not, no worries. But if you ever want to get more consistent clients calling in so you can grow your business, just shout and we can hop on a quick call to go over it. I'm kind of repeating myself there. Hey there, Sifat. What size you're targeting? Landscapers. Like moderate to small sized landscaping businesses. Thanks for the sub, Dirt. New here, explain to me a bit, please. Okay, sure. So we have a landscaping business that I'm growing. Sorry, not what the fuck, my brain. Not a landscaping business. Fucking hell. Um, it is. Yeah, we're growing a digital marketing agency for landscaping businesses. I wouldn't go directly to a call as a CTA. This is after we already send them an email with the video. This is our follow up after they watch our email VSL. So, yes, I agree with you. I am doing that. I'm not going to ask him if he wants a second video. Ideal customer profile. Hey, Meko. Hello. How you doing? You back already? Ah, yes. Ibrahim. Correct. So, I'm eating pizza right now, by the way. If I take a bite, don't worry about it. I'm not spending on ads right now. Um, I'm not spending on ads right now. I am just doing cold email, but I want to start spending on ads. We need to write an advertisement. So that's something that I need to do soon. I'm just trying to think of how to figure out these follow-ups. I want to have probably 3. I don't want them to sound too, like, repetitive. That's the word I'm trying to look for. I want to get more consistent clients calling to your business. Just shout, and we can hop on a quick call. Hop on a 3.5 minute call. 3.5 minute call to go over it. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. And then take care. This, and then maybe send from my iPhone. Or nah, whatever. You get any results from cold emails? We have 3 positive replies, and we have, what else do we have? We have like 13 replies in total. So not yet. And we did some maths on it the other day and realized that the CPA right now on the email campaign is horrendous. So that's why I want to switch to doing ads. Shall we? Yeah, is that some, yeah, whatever. You know what? That's fine. I'll start with this. So let me give a reply to this guy real quick. Oh, what? I can't unless I upgrade my plan? Brother, what? I am limited to the amount of replies I can do? Are you kidding me? Bruh. What? The fuck? That is fucked up if that's the case. Wow, that's... I guess this isn't your first time building an SMMA. I'm not building an SMMA. So it is the first time if that is what I was doing. Hold on. Are you like serious? I cannot reply to this guy? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck are you talking about? They want me to pay an extra $60 to send another message? I'll leave you for your work then. I won't shoot up the chat with non-business questions. I don't mind the non-business questions. Makes it a bit less boring. How you doing today? I'm doing well. How about you, Mohammed? I really don't know what to do now. Why? Why is that a thing? Why is that happening? I'm not paying another 60 fucking dollars to send another follow-up. That is crazy. Shit. Okay, well, I genuinely don't know what to do now. I have no other choice. That is the most scummy fucking thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I got paywalled by such a retarded thing too. I sent them a message. They replied. I sent them another message, and now I'm trying to reply to that message again, and it says it wants me to upgrade the plan. That is nuts. They want me to pay another fucking $60 for that. That is like, I'm mad. I'm genuinely like angry. Fuck, I'm gonna have to deal with that off stream. I don't want to spend too much time thinking about it. Jesus. I'm gonna have to look into what we're gonna do today because I have no idea. I also really want to finish this pizza because I'm still quite hungry, so just bear with me for a minute. You can ask questions while I do. Very professional, I know. I'm a real streamer now. Maybe video capture does the same thing. This is the second time I bought their product. Rental software is bullshit. Yeah, this sucks. This really mega sucks. I agree. Pooh Bear, I missed the. Fuck off. Why do I have all the weirdos today? Stop it. No, don't be weird. Fucking, you people have made it so I don't want to stand up anymore. Like, genuinely, every time I fucking need to leave my chair now, I, like, get up and I do, like, a Zoidberg to the side. We ain't gotta be secret no more. I'm gonna be secret. At similar issues, it instantly says upgrade your plan, then I refresh it 2 times, then it works. Really? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna take your word for it. Imagine that works. This dude just fucking saved my whole shit. I didn't even think that that would be possible, so I didn't even think about doing that. Let's see. Nope, okay. Let me try a couple of refreshes. It does glitch a bit sometimes. This is, like, true. Fucking, and the audacity for them to say, almost there. Upgrade your plan. These fucking faggots. Unbelievable. Gonna need to start wearing an apron backwards. Yes, I will. This is true. Nah, it's not working. I'm trying to refresh. It's not doing anything. Yeah. Okay, so plan for today. Is there anything anybody wants me to do today? Because I have no idea. Sorry, I'm just texting on Discord. Um, it's work related, I promise. Business or marketing game? You look sleep deprived. I am. Yes. I've been dealing with a lot of shit recently, bro. Thanks for noticing. Go to sleep, bro. Maybe I should, but whatever, man. I mean, you know what's fucked up when I'm even eating on stream. It's really going downhill. Fuck. You know what? Maybe we could play like Hangman while we wait. Who wants to play Hangman? Might be a little bit better. Get me in the mood a little bit, you know? Open up my Miro board. Being serious about that, I haven't seen anyone focus around marketing education while playing a marketing video game. Yeah, but like the video game you showed, I don't think would be suitable, but maybe a different one might be good. Which one was I using? I hope it does, but in my case, when I'm trying to upload emails and also while adding emails. Yeah, I don't know, but it's not working for me right now. It's really annoying. I hate it. I'm gonna figure that out off stream because I'm just gonna get angry if I have to do it on stream and nobody wants to see that. What are you doing right now currently? Right now I kind of just want to play Hangman because I'm eating. I haven't finished eating because I'm tired and hungry. So kind of just wanted to play Hangman for a little bit. After that, we'll see what we're gonna do. I don't think it should be the focus of the channel, but I think it'd be good for you to relax one day of the week, play a game. Yeah, maybe. Look, if you can get me some kind of good game, then sure. Give me a second. Look. You're welcome to look around for some games and let me know, and I'll see if I think they're suitable. Maybe I'll do that. But yeah, for now, um, let's just do Hangman. Let me switch. Also branch out to different audiences. Wider net catches more fish. Start looking for them in Discord. Sure. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, you can do that. Um, 10. What word should I use? Let me think about it. You're an artist. Can you tell? I know. Look at this fucking masterpiece. It is beautiful. Yes, I am an artist. Um, Word. We need a word. Or two words. Let's do a simple one. Let's do this. That's too close together. It'll give me some time to eat while people argue over what letter to do. What are you doing? We're gonna play Hangman for a little bit because I want to finish my food. And I'm struggling to focus right now. um so yeah, go ahead, start guessing. There's your two words. Two words, business related. Go. Whoever wins gets placed on the board. So that's the winner from yesterday. You. Okay. No, you. Sorry, Ellebeck. Your cousin's back on the ropes. Thanks, assistant. I appreciate it. Okay, go on. Guess words. Give more. Cletus, no. Cletus is about to get fucked. Maybe we're gonna get to set a fire underneath Cletus today. I really wanted to do that last time. I just never got the chance. Go on. Guess letters. There's enough people here. You can guess letters. Look, I'm just eating. We're gonna get to the interesting part in a little bit. I'm really hungry. I'm sorry. Needs to happen. So, gonna rename my cousin to Travis. Yeah. Hold on. If you're gonna rename him to Travis, then yeah, hold on a minute. Yeah. I'm renaming him to Travis right now. Just hold on a moment. It's gonna take me a little bit. This is a travesty. What did you expect? You asked for it. I don't have to spell it out. You guys know what's happening here. Is this enough to get me banned, I wonder? It's just a joke. People are so soft nowadays, I feel like anything can fucking make me get banned. There we go. There. Travis is born. I go on guess letters. Is that your letter? D? I could pull it from the smiley face. Yeah, sure, D. There's no D. Sorry. I scammed you. Damn. Yeah, unlucky, brother. Sorry. I. There's an I. There's your I. Ella back. One. F. There's an F. Assistant. This is the first time you're playing, I think, right? E. There's no E. Travis is about to meet his maker. Oh, there is an O. Um, Eraser. A. There's no A. Happy little Travis. He likes getting hanged. He's into that shit. He's a bit of a freak. Ugh. There's no W. I like to see this. He has a spine now. No, Travis. I'm gonna unalive you. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Travis is a faggot. Travis deserves to die. He's the town clown. And not the good kind. Don't worry so much about Travis. I'm so scatterbrained today. I can't even explain to you. I wonder if after I'm finished, if you're gonna be able to rewatch the streams in order and just see like slow mental. I was about to say slow mental retardation. That's not what I meant. I meant slow mental degradation. Maybe you'll see slow mental retardation too. I don't know. Okay. There's no K. R. There is an R. There's actually two R's. Ronaldo or Messi? Don't give a fuck. Play the sport instead of watching it. Okay, assistant. No more guessing for you because you keep. There is no N though. But no more guessing for you for a little bit because you're guessing a little too much. Travis has been hung. Now I would like to make Travis be on fire. So if somebody wants to get another letter wrong, that'd be much appreciated. No, Travis. I'm even gonna put like a little noose around his neck. There you go. Is that a noose or is it a gold chain? Actually, let's give him both. There, a noose and a gold chain for Travis. Now we need to burn him. You really can't guess what this is at this point. I feel like it's quite obvious. Come on. Somebody can guess this at this point, surely. You're doing Travis dirty. I mean, it's your fault. He didn't have to be Travis. Don't hurt yourself, man. Go to sleep immediately after stream. Don't worry about me, brother. I'll be good. It's just one of those days today. Sometimes the days are shitty, you know. Ellabek, you really got to start guessing the word. Otherwise, you're going to run out of points, bro. Yeah. You can tie now if you finish the word, but you have to say the full phrase, not the letter. All right, you got it. We have a tie. It's a tie because the last one, if you fill in the word, you get the remaining sections left plus an extra point. Well, no, you get doubled. Hey, Fairy Animations, what do you do? I'm gonna check your channel because it's not. I'm not gonna check your channel. It won't let me. Actually, I have my stream open. You sound like you have a channel for something. You do, mate. You do have a video. Nice. Wow, that looks high quality. Hold on. I want to see this. Oh, that's cool. That's a great an animated video. Why don't you just make an animated video for your channel instead? T. Assistant, you're a little late to the party. Sorry. And you know what? I've decided. Fuck Travis anyway. Travis is getting fucked. That's meant to be a fire. Gross profit. Yes. That is what it says on the screen. This is true. Anyway. I'm almost finished, so just give me a minute. We can do a simple word. Thanks, Barry, for the sub. Appreciate it. I'm sorry for how unprofessional I am today. This isn't what these streams are usually like, I promise. What word are we gonna do? I'm just gonna do a 3-letter word. I almost started drawing it on. It is there. So I guess the answer was gross profit. You tied with assistant, so no winner. No, Travis. My God, how am I gonna tell my aunt? You don't have to tell her. Is the answer ass? No, it's not. I don't see how ass is a business word. Maybe you could put some kind of like string of connections together, like Vsauce. Like business means you have a lot of money. Money means you get a lot of ass. You know, something like that. And no. Bad. No. Everybody's just guessing words. Keep in mind, I'm just gonna say this out loud. Pay attention to my words. This is a business term. It is a business term. There is no A. So Cletus is back because filling in that circle was a pain in the ass. We'll hang a white man this time. Fix. Nope. I'm being very particular with my words. So, pay attention. Hey, yo, mate. What's up? You want to guess a letter? We're going to hang Cletus over here. Pay. It is not pay. Elabek, really? Pay? Really? You don't see this? Bruv? Tax? Really, bruv? Open your eyes, Elabek? Hello? You see this? Everybody's just guessing fucking words, so I can't take, like, points away from everybody. This is bullshit. I just want to hang Cletus. I'm not even looking at the board. Yeah. Day is gone, brother. It is not IPO. Nope. Not ROI. It is not day. I'm finished my food now, so as soon as we're done this, we're gonna do something better. Maybe. I was just playing Hangman while I'm eating. And then we'll get into the business shit. There's no E. So, hey, this is Onate, not Omate. Sorry. It's not fan. Brother, come on. You're pulling an Ellebeck here. We already crossed off A. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. No, it is not that. Yeah, kind of close, though. Yeah. Good guess. Tay. What is that supposed to be? Like the way they say T in British? I was thinking yesterday of the importance. What the fuck, you're pulling an 11 here? Is that some kind of, like, reference I'm not getting? Ellebeck. Oh. Yeah, but yeah, because you guessed, like, words with the letter that's already taken. You did the same thing. LLC. It is not LLC. Why don't you guys guess letters? Like, you don't have to guess the words. You're not getting any closer. A. A. I'm just gonna draw like a car or something while I'm waiting. Look at how amazing of an artist I am. I'm like super good. Um. Yes. Beautiful car. Amazing. Letter O. There is no O. Sorry. Cletus gets another hand. I was thinking about the importance of language, like to you what a brand means, and then what a brand would be to me. I have no clue. You. There is no you. Cletus, your final days are coming. R. There is no R. It's funny how the short words like can be harder. Bro's such an artist, I know, right? I forgot to give it a windshield though. How do I give it a windshield? Something like that. And give it some like a side. This is a limousine now. Multiple windows. Beautiful. And then you could have like a cool grill. B2B. No, it is not B2B. Hey, most accurate. What's up? Are you going to be the most accurate today? There's a lamp at the back. Here's a headlight. What else do cars have? That's about it, right? I got the fundamentals down. We could give him one of these. Like on an Audi. I. There's no I. Unless that's an L. Sorry. I can't tell. Can you clarify? Because I can't tell if it's a lowercase L or a capital I. Like blacksmithing brand and compared to it was an L. It's an L, okay. There is an L. Congratulations. Most accurate. I'm just gonna call you most. There's your L. Is it an acronym? It is a business term. God damn it. Why? There's no why. I missed that. You almost got lucky, Cletus. Like blacksmithing brand compared to a company brand and just the significance of meaning different meanings and words. Yeah, you know what? Speaking of that, W, there's no W. We're gonna start setting him on fire. Is it a word or an acronym? It is a business term. I am being very particular with my words. It is not Lil. Yeah, I think words are really interesting. It's crazy how they shape life. I remember hearing of this tribe where they didn't have a word for the color green. To them, green was blue. They just called it blue. And there's nothing you can do to convince them that something is green and not blue, you know? Because you show them green and you show them blue and they're like, yeah, it's the same color. And who are you to tell them otherwise? That's just how their language developed. So in their brains, they compartmentalize the green and the blue together. And I find that very interesting. Is it an acronym or no? It is a business term. I'm not specifying which it is. It is a business term. P&L, no. Tell, no. This car looks kind of angry now that I look at it. Let's give him a tongue. There. Beautiful. Pal, no. What else should I add to my car drawing? And they find them synonyms with each other, like how cool colors and hot colors are ground together. Yeah, and it's not that they literally can't see the difference, which is what people get confused by. It's more like how they view them. Like, for example, I know that in different languages, they would have different words for different kinds of cherries. In English, you just have cherries. You have sweet cherries, you have bitter cherries, whatever, but they're cherries. But in some languages, they have different specific words for different kinds of cherries. They're not called cherries. Like all the species of cherries that we call cherries are not called cherries for them. To them, they're different fruit. So, ampersand. That doesn't. Should I add it? I'm gonna add it because I want to burn him. We're gonna add a campfire. PNL. It is not PNL. Is there a B? There's no B. He's getting burned now. ChatGPT's really letting us down. I mean, I wasn't gonna pick an easy one. Come on, bruv. People be using ChatGPT, so what is this? Right now we're just playing Hangman. Don't worry about the car. That's me from boredom. An S. There's no S. What else can I even do to this guy? There's his noose. I don't know, give him like a gun or something. Gun to his forehead. But that's not torturous enough, but whatever. Like a prank gun. There we go. I know what guns look like. Add 3 logs of wood and game over. I don't know. This kind of looks like a pair of balls now. Like he's got like ball chin. Draw someone kissing his forehead. You mean you're fucking... I'm gonna give him eyes. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe he's into that shit. Yeah. Q, there's no Q. Do you remember me? Yes, I remember you, Badal. So many people love to know if I remember them. Don't know why. Bro has it all. He's fuck off. You don't have to mock me. There is no T. I guess since that kind of looks like a ball sack already, let's just give him a ball sack. There we go. This is no longer a family-friendly stream. I could just looking at my screen, like at how this looks on stream is so funny to me. It looks so much funnier on the vertical stream for some reason. Ryder, you're hard to forget. Alchemy symbol for silver. I have an idea what this could be. Not alchemy sign for silver. Symbol for silver. Isn't that 2 letters? Nil. It is not nil. I'm gonna turn off my AC real quick. You guys keep guessing. I'm gonna go put this plate away too. It is not AG. What the fuck would an AGL be? Alright, there's my keyboard. Alright. CPL! Ding ding ding! Oneida's got it. It is CPL. Congratulations, brother. You got it. Rida is getting replaced on the board. Congratulations, Oneid. Congrats. Good job. Anyway, let's actually get into the topic for today. So, let me wipe all this because this is on a board I actually use. Goodbye, my beautiful work. You know, I should have been an artist. I would have done numbers on like Etsy or something. There we go. All right, that's that. Alchemy is some bullshit. So what does CPL mean? Cost per lead. Chemistry is where it's at. Look at it this way. If your business doesn't take off, you can make a great career as a Hangman streamer. I wonder if that's something that could actually be possible. Like if you just do Hangman every day, I wonder if more and more people are going to join. That'd be quite funny, actually. I wonder if that is something that could work out for people. It'd be interesting. You know what I was actually planning on doing before we get into it? I was thinking of doing like a marathon stream where I stream for 12 hours. I know a lot of you people that watch consistently probably couldn't watch for the full 12 hours, so I have no idea how it would work out. But I thought that it'd be really cool to like just do a fuckload of work for like 12 hours. I'm here every day when you're not playing Hangman. So are you saying I should stop? Hey Talan, what's up? So yeah, I don't know how that would work out, but I think like a 12-hour stream would be fun. It'd be really exhausting, but I think it could be fun too. So I'll still think about it. If I do it, it's probably going to be on a Saturday so that like people don't have work. But yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. It was something that I was, running through my head. I think we could get a lot done. And it'd be an interesting stream. Hey, sorry I was late. It's close to my bedtime, so I'm gonna just stay here till 6 p.m. Alright, nice. Welcome. I'll be the stream about the whole time. I have no idea. I would just do everything on my to-do list, like one after another. At times it'd probably get boring. We'd probably have some like intermissions where maybe we play Hangman or something else. But obviously, if I just do business for the full 12 hours, like fucking everybody's gonna die, me included. So won't be able to do that. But yeah. Do it, bro. Are you gonna be there for the full 12 hours? Also, pla. What does pla mean, Balor? Your friend didn't show up today. Is he alive? I mean, I know he finds the streams boring, but he does come by pretty consistently. Okay, so what do we actually have to do? It's been an hour already. I could, bro. I don't think you should. I don't think anybody should spend that much time watching something like that. I just thought it'd be an interesting experience. Do the stream, but take a shot every 15 to 30 minutes. I don't drink. Sorry, I can't do that. But I'm good at guessing. You were doing a good job. You were on the right track. Everybody was like guessing actual words, but you were the only one guessing acronyms, and you were correct. So you just got unlucky. What do you mean by is he alive? Because he's usually here. I'm just joking. I know he's probably fine. He got hit by a bike, a train, a car, a plane, a building fell on him. He got eaten by a lion. Oh man, that's unlucky. Holy shit. Imagine getting hit by a bike, a train, car, plane, and then collapsing under a building and then getting eaten by a lion. That's fucking brutal. Make a drinking game using words he uses a lot but doesn't notice. Do I have that? I think the only words that you could really apply that to is something like so and anyway. I say that a lot. What are you building? A digital marketing agency. So I need to look through my list and see what we actually need to do today. So rework VSL for a better with a better pitch. Create an advertisement. I should probably do a little bit of thinking before doing that on stream. Bruv. Work on completing my website. Need to organize where I'm going to write the newsletters. Yes. Organize my folders. Set up an engaging structure for, yeah. Love your sky blue t-shirt. Thank you. I appreciate it. I like it too. I think it's nice. Great web design offer. Ah, shit. Okay, well, doesn't seem like, well, doesn't seem like there's a lot we could actually do. Let me think about what is the most important thing that we could be doing right now. Probably creating an ad. You have a niche in mind. Yeah, we're doing it for landscapers. Well, service businesses in general, but landscapers specifically. So, the advertisement is probably the most important thing that we need to do. Hangman. Bro wants a repeat. I got both my shoulders injected with vaccine for COVID, bro. My shoulder's hurting like hell. I'm sorry, brother. You're gonna die young. Good luck. Building your channel? Building my channel, how? What would I do? Need more pictures of women with large breasts. Yeah, I could, but this is a family-friendly stream. You know what? Maybe we could do tomorrow after hours. Or I mean, sorry, when I do the 12-hour stream after hours. We could do that. Yeah, but building the YouTube channel, how? Like, it's pretty optimized already. I do block drain plumbers. Website maintenance is really good. Google Ads. Huh, yeah. Block drain plumbers are Google Ads. Obviously, a good idea. Emergency services work really well with Google Ads. I know mainly Facebook ads. I know a little bit about Google Ads. Don't know how confident I would be doing Google Ads for somebody. Probably okay. Like, I know a decent bit. Big titty man still ain't as strange as scrotum guy yesterday. Yes. That's not the weirdest thing that he has ever said either. So, bro, yeah. Yeah, sorry, Balor. It would be after you go to bed. You could rewatch the stream, but you shouldn't. You wouldn't be allowed. You need to go to YouTube Kids. I could draw some on the board. That's still family friendly, right? Use N8N. No, I use make.com. I know a little bit about N8N, but not too much. Scrotum man, what? Yeah, you must have missed some of those parts. Don't worry, it's not too important. So the advertisement is really the most important thing that I should be focusing on. So maybe I should just do that. We did a good chunk on the ads the other day, I think. Thanks for the sub, Webblend. Appreciate it. Do you do just Google ads or do you do other stuff as well? No, yeah, no. What is Make? It's called make.com. It's a visual automation tool. Hey, Endless Hope. What's going on? We're just talking about some weird stuff. That was worse than they broke up. Than my breakup. Yeah, I was gonna check the advertisement we're planning on running, but I think we actually did a decent job already at writing it. I think it's basically fine. No, we didn't finish. Right. We didn't finish. Yeah, I guess you could do that. Don't know how much focus I'm gonna need to be able to do it, but could try. Because that's the highest leverage thing we could be doing right now. Is running an ad. How much do Facebook advertisements cost? It depends. Depends on, I mean, it can cost as much as you want. In, like, English-speaking countries, the minimum I would probably test with is like 300 euro a month. You can get away with less than that, but you'll struggle. But yeah. Today's probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream. You got more viewers compared to the past days, what do you say? Is it? I think it's been fairly consistent. Like the last week or so, I've been getting around like 20 average or something per stream. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's slowly working its way up. It's nice. But it's still worth doing. Yeah, definitely. Why wouldn't they? Why do you think that Meta is like $1 trillion business? They know what they're doing, brother. Shh, I'm gonna try not to get caught. Just don't get your ass beat again. You got your ass beat last time because of me. Give me a second. Okay. All good. Anyway, let's take a look at this ad. The VSL is going to do most of the selling, so I want this ad to just bring people to the VSL. Let's do Sigma. Yeah, maybe you're going to become Spider-Man. You're going to start clinging to the walls so that you can't get hit. Do you get beat by hand or by belt? Or slipper? Yeah, because I don't want this to just be a blatant copy from that one guy. Just came across your stuff. Are you targeting a specific niche right now? Yes, landscapers. But we're going to go more broad with the ads. What's more important, the YouTube stream or the business you're trying to make? Oh, the business. Like, I don't get shit from YouTube. The reason I'm doing the YouTube is more for documentation purposes. Because I don't think anybody has ever started streaming, building their business before they started outreach up to the point where they get their first client. So I figured it'd be really cool to do that. Did you try out cold calling? No, not yet. Plus, it was just the weekend. Like, I'm not going to call people on the weekend. They're going to tell me to fuck off. How's your plan going with, what was it? The AI UGC content generator. No, mom uses a hanger in the morning. She's doing laundry. You should uses a belt usually, but once she told me to get the longest stick I could find so she could use it to hit me. That's kind of crazy. I'm trying to do free trial into 1K retainers. No, I'm not actually. My plan right now is $750 upfront paid trial into a 5K upsell. What's AI UGC? AI user generated content. So content like just normal face-to-face, like real kind of content made with AI. Yeah, I just made a character for myself. It's low-key decent, just figuring out the audio part. Okay, cool. Keep me updated on that. I want to see how it goes. Why don't you merge the two ideas? In what way? What do you mean? But yeah, I don't know if I finished my train of thought. I just wanted to have it as like documentation purposes because I thought that'd be really cool. Even like I didn't expect to even get a lot of viewers, honestly. Like it's been growing like fairly fast, surprisingly. So most of the streams are really boring. Like I try to do my best to be entertaining, but it's kind of hard to make this kind of shit entertaining, you know, because it's just like writing and thinking and really not that interesting. If you watch this kind of stuff, you're really only watching just to hear my thoughts out loud because it might be helpful for some people. Oops. Building business is the content. It'll be boring for a few, good for a few. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Matthew, for the sub. I appreciate it. Nice having you here. I think it'd be cool if we could meet up in VR, make our own subspace to make things kind of like the smart AI I was talking about. Do you have a VR headset as well? Do you remember that time John Cena entered your room? No, I must not have seen him. Make an advertisement stream, but do it in a really entertaining way to get viewers. Like try to make ads for funny things. So what I like stream like an hour-long ad? Isn't that kind of just like having what am I trying to say? That's kind of like just hosting a webinar, is it not? No one's gonna show you behind the scenes like this. Yes, this is true. That's why I'm doing it. Yeah, I got an Oculus. Ah, cool. I mean, we could look into that. Sure, why not? Not sure how much time I'll have, but I'll keep it in the back of my mind. I joined yesterday to see if I can steal some ideas. You're gonna be real happy once I get the school stuff set up because I'm gonna be dumping all of my documents and everything into that. So you'll be able to steal whatever it is that you want. It's okay. I give you if I give you permission to take it, it's not stealing. Or if it makes you feel better, you can steal. I will remove your permission. So you could get a taste for stealing. Wait, really? Really for what? That Resonite game looked interesting. Seems like you can fabricate your own lobby in-game proactively as you play. I don't know anything about Resonite. That's the first time I'm hearing it. What does spend unfortunate ads? Yeah, I'll have to rewrite this. I just don't think that I'd be able to do that on stream. I would be insanely quiet if I were to do that. Maybe we could just spend today playing some kind of like games or something that are business related, try to teach some people something, because it's just one of those days for me. Hey, just saw this in shorts, new here. What are you making? Right now, I was thinking of making an advertisement, but it's just, I don't know, you know, I feel like it's kind of, we made like a draft. Here's the draft. I used some advertisements that I've seen before already. But I need to rewrite it so it's not just like a blatant copy. But it's just, rewriting shit is like really difficult to do when you have to focus, because you have to focus. How do you make ads, by the way? I can go over that in just a second. The permission would only matter if they know you're taking, so if you say I won't take any, then you won't think I am. Yeah, I guess. Not necessary. Make ads for, bruh, come on. Yeah, but how? I just can't imagine the logistics of how that would work. Like on a live stream. Imagine making floating monitors that can display real-life data projections like stocks. That would be really cool. To switch to ads, what happened with cold email? Cold email is just doing really stinky. We had a stream where I went over the like math of how our campaign is doing, and right now I'm at like a $37 CPA. Sorry, CPL. Well, CPA. Yeah, I don't have any clients. CPL, which is horrendous, and I think I can do significantly better with ads. Check Discord later. All right, I will. Yes. I know simple business game, but it's kind of simple. It's a Roblox game called My Restaurant. It isn't complex, very simple. Preferably it'd be like a browser game so I don't have to go through a bunch of effort trying to download shit. I don't have Roblox, so I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of stuff ChatGPT could come up with. You know, we could ask it. Have like a Q&A stream instead. Because I'm really tired. Like, I'm really struggling to focus today. Like Assistant pointed out, you can kind of see it on my face. Yeah, definitely. I think landscapers are a lot more active on Facebook compared to any other platform. Yeah. I figured I went through the math and I also went through the reasons. I think landscapers don't check their emails as often. You're right that calling them would be better. The other issue is my list of leads might be shit because I'm pulling them from Google Maps. I'll see maybe it's going to be better on LinkedIn. And other than that, yeah, I just think ads would do better. Gotta do something that stands out. The YouTube views will get you the cloud, which in turn can get your reputation. Just thought. I am in the process of making a YouTube video, which I think is really good. So I'm gonna see how that does. It really depends on how much the algorithm pushes, because it's like, I don't want to prioritize YouTube. The only reason I started making that video because I wanted it to be done. Because I didn't think it would take that long, but it's been taking a really long time. So I really just want to get it over with. I'm not going to make any more after that unless that does extremely well. But yeah, I am trying to make some kind of content, which I think would be really interesting. So it really just depends on how it catches the algorithm. Hi, sorry for bad English. Oh, it's you again. You were here like 3 weeks ago. I remember. You were a hater. Did you get the creative ready? It's just going to be like a simple UGC ad. I'm going to record it. Pulling your leads from Google Maps? Yes, I am pulling my leads from Google Maps. How long have you been in business? A few months. Are you doing DMs or what? Cold email right now, but we're going to be switching to ads. Anyway, how do you write a good ad? Somebody asked that as a question. Let me go. That's burnout, bro. It's not burnout. I just haven't slept and I've been dealing with personal shit in my life. So give me a second. It's all good. Sure, let me know if you need any help in the ad. Sure. What budget are you starting with? I was gonna try to run at $20 a day, but I might do 10 a day. 10 to 20 a day. Hey bro, I gotta go. Okay, bye, Balur. Good night. Yeah, here's how you write a good ad. I wrote this ad structure while I was going through it. So you want to have, and just to make it less confusing, I'll add this in too. So this is a breakdown of that. So you want to have a call out some kind of audience. So whoever it is that you're trying to speak to, whether it's, you know, an agency, whether it's a landscaper, whatever else, it doesn't even have to be a specific person. It could be a location. So if you are a landscaper, for example, doing works in, you know, Cork, then you would say, you know, homeowners in Cork. So you want to have something like that to catch people's attention, the audience that you want to hear from. That's the first thing. Well, I'm not hating on you, but I genuinely think you got charisma. You can hold 30 viewers just talking about boring ass lawn care shit. All right, well, I'm glad you feel that way. Thank you. Hey Abdullah, what's up? The hair falling on your forehead is getting on my nerves. Yeah, I just got that like Superman fucking hair thing. It's no matter what I do, it just kind of falls on it anyway. And hey Heisenberg, I haven't seen you in a while. I'll talk about my boy's forehead. Anyway, that's the first part of a good ad, call out. Then you want to give some kind of problem statement. So I'm just going to think about this in terms of like a chiropractor, for example. So a chiropractor would call out somebody like, hey, do you have back pain? So that's a call out and a problem statement together. So they'd ask, well, you know, do you have back pain, or do you feel like this getting out of bed, whatever. Then you would agitate that. You'd be like, okay, well, what problems would having back pain cause? Struggle to get out of bed, difficulty at work, difficulty doing, you know, the deed, whatever. Just make it hurt. Difficulty playing with your kids, you know, just something. You kind of rub your thumb into the wound a little bit. Then you also want to provide some form of value. value is how you're describing your product can help the person achieve their dream outcome. You increase their perceived likelihood of achievement. You tell them how long it's going to take, preferably a low amount of time, and how much effort it's going to take. So you would say you're going to get your dream outcome, which in this case would be no more back pain. How likely are they to achieve it? You could give testimonials and reviews. They could say, look, here's John. He got over his back pain. Time delay, you could say it's going to be super fast. You come in here, we're going to do some kind of chiropractic adjustment in 30 minutes and you'll be out. You'll have no back pain anymore. And effort and sacrifice, how much effort do they need to take? Well, in this case, you don't have to mention it, but the only effort they would really need to take is like fill out a form, something like that. Then you'd have a guarantee, which is sharing risk between you and your customer. So you'd say, okay, if you come in here and we don't fix your back pain, you get your money back. Simple guarantee. Unique selling point. That could also be a guarantee. It just needs to be something that makes you stand out. It needs to be an offer which other people don't have. So you could say, fix your back pain in 30 minutes or you get your money back. That's a USP. Some kind of urgency. You could say, hey, we have limited slots. We're only doing this for X amount of people. We're having some kind of sale right now, something like that. Discourage other options. So talk about why people should pick you over somebody else. So you could say, other chiropractors will make your back worse. Well, obviously don't say it like that. I'm just giving you an example. And then you give a clear call to action. So you say, click the button below to, fill out the form and we'll get back to you or something like that. So there's like a really good breakdown of how you make a good ad very quickly. Hey, Manuba, what's up? Hey, Mr. Random Banda. I like that name. Random Banda. I don't know. They have to hold all his fingers up. I can't tell. It might be 5 head or even 6. My forehead is not that big, bro. It's not that big. It's like 4 fingers. It looks worse than it is on camera. It looks better in real life. Elabek, well, if bro, stop. Thanks. You're welcome. I know it was a very quick overview, but I pretty much told you like 90% of everything you need to know. Pretty much. Now I just need to be able to actually implement it. That's the hard part. Give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some water real quick. I'm back. 4 is a lot. 4 is not a lot. Come on, bro. 4 is not a lot. My forehead looks fine. It's proportional with the rest of my head. Everything is the headphones compared to the forehead ratio. I'm not even wearing headphones right now. Let's play Hangman. 5-letter word starts with P and ends in S. I'm trying to think of a word that's not that word, but I can't. So what do you guys do? Yeah, what does everybody do who's new here? Just curious. I was got things that are further away in the background to make them look larger in general. I'm just a big person. I've been losing a lot of weight recently, though. I've been really struggling to eat this week. So I've been plummeting weight. I lost like 2 kilos in a week. Because I've been barely eating. I'm the opposite of a stress eater. I'm a stress starver. I don't eat when I'm stressed. So. What else could we do instead of the ads? It's really just one of those days, I think, where I might just end up having a full stream of talking. Maybe I could read you all a bedtime story. We can read the book behind me. 7'3" with a cake. Yeah. 7'3", yes. That is exactly how tall I am. Correct. I'm actually, every time I stand up, you think I'm at maximum height, but I'm actually just standing up a little bit and I'm just walking away, like still crouched over. So let me show you how tall I actually am. That's how tall I actually am. Obviously. Yes. Same, stuck at the same weight for the last 3 years. Yeah, I really struggle sometimes. I feel like the forehead comments could partially be my fault. Don't worry about it. I don't care. Look, people say I have a big forehead, but then loads of people still say I, look good. So if both of those things are true, that's fine. Took you a while to get tall. Yeah, I had to stretch first. That's why. Don't worry. I promise I'm not 5'7" or 5'6". I swear. I missed a bit. How long have you been doing this? Shit, this day 36, I think. And DMs, emails, or ads? Emails. And we've been sending emails for 3 weeks now. And the campaigns have not been doing amazing. So I'm looking into doing ads instead. I started it because I thought that it'd be much cheaper. But after running it for 3 weeks, our CPL is horrible. So I can definitely do better with ads. So it's just not worth it for me to do the emails. I haven't tried SMMA before. This is not an SMMA. I'm doing a digital marketing agency. Yes. Is there anything small I could do? Organize my folders? Gotta grow all the best. Thank you. I appreciate that. Social media marketing agency. That's SMMA. Could check out my school profile. Doesn't email provide the best ROI? Yeah, I thought so, but my campaigns just have not been going well. So maybe it's a skill issue. Maybe it's a volume issue. Maybe it's a targeting issue. I don't know. But it hasn't been going well. I refer to SMMA for lead gen agencies too. Well, I'm not a lead gen agency really either, but yeah. I guess you could, but nah, SMMA, social media marketing management agent. Yeah, social media management agency. Email requires volume plus personalization. Yes, I know. I have been doing personalization and quite a decent amount of volume. It's just my CPL has been really shit. What do you think about that VR mall thing? I don't know specifically what you mean. What if you made ads for yourself? That's what I'm going to be doing, yes. That's what I intend to do now. Because I figured that, like I said, I did the emails because I thought it'd be more budget friendly, but turns out the ads would be cheaper. So then I have no reason not to do the ads. Do similar thing, market it as a growth partner. Oh, okay. Gotta get back to work. Let's connect on school. Sure. Yeah, if you want. I actually have a school account now. I'm trying to set it up, get it configured. Should be able to find me. I have no idea how easy I'd be to find. I think ads would be better for passive income. Well, yeah, if you do like digital products, yes, that'd be great. This is true. Probably your research is right. Most landscapers don't check their email. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it is. I also keep running into the problem that a lot of them just don't have issues with needing more. Like the people that respond don't need the clients. So it's like the people that don't respond might be the ones who need the clients and they don't check because their business is not big enough, so they don't care. And they only take calls. So that might be the issue I'm running into. Ads would be cheaper. Isn't email free to do? It's free to do if you do it really slowly. Like you can do it manually for very cheap, but I don't have that kind of time. You know, the amount of people I would have to find and outreach manually would like take forever. So I have to pay for stuff like finding people's emails and stuff like that. So automation system, email campaign platform. Needs to be a relevant channel they check. Yeah. So I'm gonna do ads. See how that goes. Agriculture jobs any kind don't mix well with tech. Yeah. Phones are easier to use. Yep. So I think it was just like a targeting issue. Trying out cold email now. Let's see how it goes. All right. Best of luck to you. Make an ad for a company. The company can make money off that ad, right? Yeah, that's the whole point. That's my service, is I'm going to be making ads for other people. Like I said, I know how to make good ads. I should be able to make an ad for myself that gets me a good amount of leads. At that point, my only issue would be budget and sales. Those would be the bottlenecks. I can make a good ad. The reason I didn't make ads to begin with is because I thought that email marketing would be more budget friendly. But after running the email campaign for 3 weeks and getting shit results, I'm now thinking, well, I should have just done ads to begin with. So that's why. And at that point, it's going to be a bit easier too, because I'm probably going to go broad and see if Facebook's targeting just like works well. Because some guy was in here a while ago who had 10 years of experience in digital marketing, and he said right now Facebook's algorithm is just so good that you can just run ads and it'll just find your audience for you. So see how that goes. If he's wrong, I'm gonna go broke. So putting a lot of faith in the person. Yeah. I guess we are having just a little bit of a simpler session today. It's fine, it happens. I do need to get a good amount of sleep. No, you won't. Won't what? Won't go broke? I hope not. By the way, anybody who is new here, I have a Discord channel right now. If you want to join, here's a link. Actually, going back to a point, how do you find leads from Google Maps? So I could talk about my whole process of that. So I use Phantom Buster to scrape profiles from Google Maps. It gets the top 120 results of Google Maps. And then you can use those results. You could use the domains of the websites it pulls to use a program called Any Mail Finder, which finds emails at like a 30%-ish hit rate that are verified. What I mean is, yes, you make money off the ad, but the company can also make money off it as well. I'm not sure what you mean. The whole point of my service is I make ads for different companies so they get more customers. That's the whole point. And they pay me to make the ads. So it's like, in an ideal world, I make them an ad. The ad makes them 5 grand and they give me like 1 grand and everybody's happy. That's the idea. I really like fidgeting with shit like this. Kind of very fun. Do you also have like autistic tendencies like this? This is just like the wrist pad for my keyboard. I guess I'm probably just gonna rename this stream to Q&A or something. Because I'm not doing anything. Q&A and Hangman. What do you think, which industry will make the most from email marketing? Fuck, I don't know. Which industry make the most from email marketing? As in which industry, like, I don't know. I have no idea. Email marketing is great in general for like every industry. What I'm doing, reaching out to people, that's not really email marketing. Email marketing is more like marketing to existing customers inside of a business, and it's great for every industry. But I don't know what would be the most. I actually can't answer that. What if you just made fake ads that are hilarious or bizarre, make ridiculous ads that promote you as a creator of ads? I could. The issue with humor is if too many people watch the posts and like the posts who are not in your target audience, you're gonna lose customers. It's good to make funny ads for branding purposes and if you're trying to scale up and you have the budget. I don't have the budget. So I need to focus on getting in front of the audience that actually cares. So can you imagine, like, the algorithm determines who's going to be best suited for your service based on stuff like how long they watched the video, how well they engaged, how many people clicked on your profile, how many people clicked on your page, like to your landing page to view the service you have and stuff like that. If you have a really funny ad that appeals to a lot of people, the algorithm is going to struggle to put it in front of people who need your service. Does that make sense? So funny ads can work, but it's also much riskier if you don't have the budget, which I don't have. So I need to be like just serious and upfront to begin with. Maybe later I could though. I think that's something I'd be good at. What tool do you use to get the emails from the websites? Any mail finder. ANYMAILFINDER. Look up Red Ocean Traps. It's a marketing book on red ocean theory and competitive markets. Sure, let me take a look. Red Ocean Traps. Harvard Business Review. All right, I'll bookmark that. Where's my bookmark button? There it is. Hey, Draken, what's up? How you doing? Congrats, bro. I didn't even notice you got over 600 subs now. Yes, I do. It's great. It's growing nicely. It's speeding up more and more. I don't think I'm at the fastest rate I've ever been at, but it's doing pretty well. I didn't expect to get to this stage this fast, though. What are you doing? We're kind of just doing like a Q&A right now. I'm really tired today. I've been doing this shit for like 36 days straight, so I'm just kind of like, don't feel great. I've also been going through a lot of shit. I haven't been sleeping well, so not really doing much work today. That's all good. You start working on raking up your view hours. Yeah, I mean, that would be nice. If I could, this would be a lot easier to do if I could make like a decent wage just from YouTube. Actually, surprisingly, you don't need that many views to do well on YouTube. When I was looking at it, it was something like 3,000 views on a video per day with like 50% view duration. Is like $2,000 a month. So, like, honestly, it doesn't seem that hard. The clicks on the ad create revenue, right? No, not necessarily. If there's multiple types of campaigns. If you're running it for service businesses, which I am, you don't get money directly from the ad. You get customers who are interested in your type of service, and then the person needs to call them to try and get them to buy and to get a sale. With e-commerce stuff, you can track the revenue directly from the ad because you try to run a campaign for direct sales. So when people click on the ad and they buy something from your website, well, that could be linked to the ad then. What type of business you do? Digital marketing agency. We run Facebook ads and make landing pages and do email marketing for service-based businesses. Subscribe and like, guys. Thank you, assistant. Wow, really? 2K just like that? Yeah. It was about 100,000 views a month. With 50% average watch time gets you about 2,000 euro. So it's actually like, it doesn't seem that bad when you think about it. This would be so much less stressful to do. I would probably be streaming and just focusing like almost completely on content and stream a lot more of what I do if I had enough of like a side income like that. It'd be so much less stressful. But that's unrealistic. YouTube takes a long time. You gotta do it for ages. Especially when it comes to a topic like this. Like maybe if I did like played video games or something like that, it's like a more common, a more universally beloved topic. I'd probably grow my audience much faster doing that. Remember when I had a YouTube channel when I was like 16? We didn't have shorts yet. So if I had shorts back then, sometimes I really wonder how much faster my channel could have grown. Because I was doing pretty well with it. It's just my audience was growing extremely slow. But I had almost everybody who came to my channel was a very loyal viewer. And they really loved my stuff. I even got like fan art made for me in real life. Somebody gave me fan art they made. So they liked me. I had a video that was like 35,000 views or something. I had a lot of like cool stuff I made there. Thank you for being patient with my targeted questions. Don't worry about it. It's not I mean, everybody has different experience in different things. So I don't think any question is stupid. Is dropshipping still good in 2025? Any business can still work. It's just some businesses are harder than others. Dropshipping, it's hard with the new tariffs and stuff. I'm not actually 100% sure because with the new tariffs on products coming in from China, it seems really difficult now to me to make a profit because the margins were already really small before. To also make dropshipping like profitable, you also need to either make viral content or you need to have a decent amount of money to pump into ads. And if you want to have the best chance of getting successful at dropshipping, you should do branded dropshipping. So you should find a manufacturer who would stamp your own brand on the products and send them out, or ship some products to yourself and do the branding manually. You'd have a lot more success with that because then you'd actually grow your own brand and have your own business. People would find that more reputable. It's probably still doable. It's just, I really don't know how the math of it works out with all the tariffs and stuff. I was thinking of making like a no-face philosophy channel back in 2023, but I thought it wouldn't work. But now I see new channels doing numbers on this exact topic. Well, look, you're not too late. Just start now. Start ASAP. Yeah, just go do it. I remember, this is a little bit, I hope there's like not too many people that are, I hope there's nobody under 18 in here, but if you are, don't tell me. But I remember some people recommended to me to do like fanfic and not fanfic. It was like, what do you call it? Those like erotic, like reading channels on YouTube. A lot, like some women have recommended me to do that because they said that the people that do it right now, like there's a lot of demand for it, but the people that do it right now don't sound great. But people always say that I have a nice voice for that kind of stuff. So they say that they think I would do really well in something like that. That's something I've thought about before. Can you teach me how to do marketing agency stuff? I'm interested in it. What specifically? You should ask a more specific question because I can't give you an overview of all of marketing just like that, you know. Sorry, ignore my mother in the background. They're leaving tomorrow. They were visiting. What do you do? I run a digital marketing agency. I'm trying to get it off the ground, get some clients for it. Trying to make an N8N bot to make a video, but YouTube made tighter regulations to stop faceless accounts. You can still have a faceless account, you just can't monetize it anymore. Make ads to promote your YouTube streams and turn your stream into something entertaining. It could, but it's such a risk. That's the problem. Like, I don't know if I'm willing to risk that. Because if it doesn't work, I will spend all of my budget and I'll have nothing to show for it. Because with YouTube, there's a lot more risk. I think the AI stuff is burning a hole through their servers. Maybe. If you know well how to make any done bots, try to make them for a legitimate business. That'll pay you way more. Yeah. How much revenue you generate? Right now, this much. A faceless account don't get money. I think it's just AI content. I'm not sure if faceless doesn't make money. I think if you use your own voice, it might still make it. But you can't use like fully anonymous accounts anymore to make money. Yeah. How would I even transition from something like this into different kind of content? I don't even know what I would do. So, yeah, no clue. By the way, anybody who's new here, Discord link. There you go. I wonder how that 12-hour stream is going to go. That's going to be interesting because my voice gets tired after like a couple hours. Usually I stream at 3 p.m. CEST. That's normally when I start. Started with a Bigfoot Sasquatch short and videos that popped off. They reined it back with more rules. Yeah. I remember I saw this video that's like an AI generated video that made a dude like hundreds of thousands. It was like, well, I don't know if it was hundreds of thousands, but it made him a lot of money. It had like 500 million views or something, and it was just a shitty story about some fucking baby. There'll be more restrictions on AI gen content. Yes. Which I think is a great move. I don't like AI. I think AI generated content would ruin social media. So I'm really, that's like one of the first good decisions YouTube has made in a very long time. So I think it's good. What kind of stuff? Look, anybody who's here who's been watching for a while, like if I were to transition into something else, what do you think would be best? I won't, just so you know, but I'm just curious. How much can a newbie earn from automation? It depends what you build. What do you want to build? What kind of problem are you going to solve? Like that's also a very vague question. It's hard to answer. It's like me saying, how much would a house cost? Well, what kind of house do you want? You want a mansion or a bungalow? I set up a whole AI automation, make YouTube videos in mind, but when you sit to do it ASAP, just do it fast now. Yeah, just start. Look, just start. Don't worry about it. Just do it with your voice. Just make the content. Making a parallel system would work better than Bluetooth or something like that. YouTube made for AI. Would anybody use that though? I definitely would not. OnlyFans, OnlyFans, fuck off. You know what? Funny enough, I used to have a fitness Instagram account when I was like 16. And I used to post fitness related content. And I grew that to like 1,500 followers in like a month. It grew really fast. I got so many DMs constantly. It was crazy. And I remember somebody, like a friend of mine, was saying to do OnlyFans. And keep in mind, this is when OnlyFans was new. And sometimes I wonder, like, imagine I made that decision. I'd probably be one of the like top rated fucking OnlyFans models right now. If I'm scrolling through YouTube Shorts, I will see clips of your live streams, and this is before I'm subscribed. Not sure if that's part of the algorithm was free advertisement. Yeah, I actually saw something cool. I was looking through where my where YouTube recommends my content, and some of my recommendations recently came from Alex Hormozy's live stream. So it seems like the algorithm is starting to kind of pick up like the audience that should show the content to, which I think is quite cool. You'll do good in any live streaming, like streaming gaming or anywhere like that. Oh, I appreciate that. Glad you think that. Would it matter if anyone used it? It's for AI. How much can a newbie make from automation? Again, brother, do you want a mansion or do you want a bungalow? It's really difficult to answer that. Not being rude, just thinking would it matter? Yeah, like I don't think, like I personally would not use AI stuff like that. Can OF be anything you want? Yeah, it can. You don't have to post nudes. Although people just attribute it to that. Don't dream of that shit. I was just joking. No, I wouldn't do it, but sometimes I wonder if I had made that decision back then, how different my life could have been. Imagine a library where the books could talk to each other. It's kind of pointless, right? I see many people posting 18 plus AI generated OnlyFans generating thousands of dollars from it. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, loads of people are making money from that, true. But I also see it as like morally wrong. Personally, I think it's morally wrong, so I wouldn't want to do that. If I wanted to start an OnlyFans page, but made it like a YouTube stream along the lines of Howard Stem, could you do that? I don't know who Howard Stem is. I don't know if you're linking me to somebody who does like gay porn or something, but I really hope that that's not the case. Nah, this guy. I know this guy. He does that? What? Do you mean like kind of? He does interviews, right? Doesn't he? That's what I knew him from. He could do interview content butt naked. That would be quite funny, actually. Many people are, but some are scammers as well. Like many people are teaching how to make OnlyFans AI model, but if they're actually printing, they would be making into more. Yeah. There's a lot of scammers that are making content like that, making you think that that's what they're doing, but they make their money from the course sales that they promote. So, yeah. I never want to be like that. If I were to sell some kind of information, it would be super cheap. I'm definitely not selling like hundreds or thousands of dollars worth courses until I actually have evidence. I think it's really scummy when people do that. I really don't like it. That'd be an interesting Schrodinger's cat with AI and knowledge. Could be absolute nonsense. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I would use it. If I knew that all of the content I'm watching is AI generated, I just wouldn't watch. Don't like it personally. The idea of it makes me sick. That's why I made that webpage, because people would just prattle on and now actually show any efforts in AI. Yeah, I mean, AI is great for a lot of stuff, but it's also like really shitty for a lot of stuff. Like, it's nice, for example, that you can use it to generate some pieces of art and do some writing for you. But it's also only good because it's cheap, right? But it's really taking away from a lot of people's hard work. It's replacing artists, which is kind of sad. Like I've never really been into art, but it just seems like such a sad part of humanity to lose. You know, we've been doing art for a very long time. It's been an integral part of society for forever. But when would you stop watching AI content, even if it's most entertaining stuff? Yes, out of the principle. Social media has always been meant to connect people, not about entertainment. Like, it's shifted more towards entertainment, but it's always been about connection. And I think that if you have it just AI generated content, we're gonna have a huge disconnect between people in society, you know, as us humans. It's already kind of happening. Like, social media is kind of taking away from in-person interactions. Now imagine how isolated people are nowadays, and now you just remove their only ability to socialize online as well. And then you just have AI do everything. Well, at that point, people are going to have no human contact anymore. Find it funny, 5 years ago, everyone said artists would be the hardest to replace. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah. Art seems like one of the easiest things to replace. Physical jobs seem difficult to replace. Physical jobs are definitely the hardest. Anything online is easier. I remember I thought about this like a few years ago. That I think tax specialists are gonna get fucking cooked. Because tax is extremely logical. If you just train an AI to understand the tax code of a country, you don't need them anymore. They're literally just no more job. I think the same thing. Well, it'd be more difficult with lawyers, but I think a similar thing could happen with lawyers. Anything that's the most easily replaced thing is the thing that has the most logical reasoning. Anywhere where there is a form of like human creativity required is difficult to replace. Besides art. Because art, you can also just look at pixels on a screen and interpolate information. I'm talking more about creative thinking, creative reasoning. That's the hardest thing to replace. I think people will move to VR because it's a medium and AI would have difficulty portraying themselves as fully human. Maybe. Imagine AI not being able to take a plumber's job, but will take software engineers with years of experience. Yeah. So I think the best jobs you could have right now is anything where you need creative reasoning. That's gonna be the last thing to go is gonna be creative reasoning. Logic is definitely gonna come first. So watch out, anybody who's doing anything logical. They're gonna get ruined. Same with medical field. Yep, exactly. Logical. Yep. Trying to build an agency, a coding agency. What tips can you give me? Could you give me more information? What coding agency? What are you gonna sell? To who? What stage are you at? I'm gonna retitle my streams while they're here. Just rename it to Q&A. Bottom line, with any marketing or idea, I feel like it has to stand out and be different. Even the most ridiculous shit are the ideas that make the most money. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a big part in it. But again, the biggest thing is risk. If you have budget, you can test stuff, which is the most important thing about marketing is testing. You can think about ideas for forever. You could try out different things, but if you can't test, if you don't have the budget to test, you're going to really struggle. Kind of look like Thor. I don't look like Thor. Don't be crazy. Maybe if my hair gets much longer. I actually made a pact to myself until I make money from this business, I'm not going to cut my hair. So it's just going to keep getting longer and longer. I used to have long hair a long time ago. Wonder how it's going to be now. Are you broke? Yes. Yes. Q&A. Here we go. Do you think the business course is worth buying, like Real World 2.0? If you are capable of being consistent and you think that that's what you really want, then yes. Hey, Badal. I actually think AI will take a very analytical role in people's lives. People will come back to value real art. Yes, I also agree with this. I believe this. I remember before they made the rules to, like, the restrictions on YouTube, I think other platforms are going to follow suit, but if they don't, I think that people will eventually miss human-made content. It's going to have a resurgence. So I think that this is, what you're saying is the truth. I believe that's what's going to happen. A lot of people are saying that, like, oh, you should prepare to, like, build communities and not worry, not, like, put so much attention on making content anymore. But I think they're wrong. I think they don't have the big picture. If you keep doing it for the next 5-10 years, it's going to work out. Business course is worth it, definitely, but I don't know, real world. I mean, I think any business course that is not extortionately high, like thousands of dollars, I think is fine. Yes, he is, yes. AI does taxes, computer searches, blueprint architecture, making computer chips. Yeah. Yeah. Can you teach me how to be broke? Yes. Quit your job and don't work and rent a place. Yes. And then just wait. Go find an addiction if you want to be broke. Yeah. Do heroin. That'll make you broke real quick. Don't do heroin. That is a joke. Please don't ban me. I don't like drugs. I've never taken drugs. Not a drug person. I like being sober. Hey Simon, what's up? How you doing? Clip Albert devs and do heroin. Do not. Do not clip that. Done banned. Ah, fuck. Sorry. There goes 4 months of work down the shitter. I opened the coconut. Congratulations. I really like coconut. Coconut is pretty nice. On my Discord, I think my, like, the mood thing is just a coconut. Sharing it with my mom's socials now. With his mom's socials. Rip. But I hate coconut. Why'd you open it then? Did you, like, destroy it? Eviscerate it? Send it to the Shadow Realm? Ella Beck, don't be like this, brother. Control yourself. Love to see your consistency in the series. Thank you, I appreciate that. You came to the worst possible stream to say that though, because I'm literally not doing anything today except talking. I do show up every day at least. That's it. For my mom, she won't believe that I can open it with my fist. You punched the coconut and it cracked open. That's pretty badass. Here's an actual business owner making money from a service business. Yeah, sure. That'd be cool to know. Yeah. My fist hurts now. Yeah, makes sense. I believe you. Man, my voice is really starting to go. Ugh. I'm out of water already. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some more water. I'm back. Make knickknacks, but I'm trying to figure out how to market myself. What knickknacks? He does blacksmithing. What's your main habit like you're doing in the morning to evening? Normally, on most days, I wake up at about 7 to 8-ish a.m. I go dump my head under water so I could like brush my hair back. You know, brush my teeth, whatever, the usual, you know, toiletry stuff. Then I go to work on my computer. I do some kind of stuff that I need to do that day. I go eat at about 12-ish. Come back, do more work, stream, finish, go eat, come back and do more work, finish up at around 9 or 10 p.m. usually, and then go to bed at 11. That's about it. Every day. I pretty much just that. Where's hiding his bakery from? Yes. I'm telling you, you made me scared now. All of you. Hairpins, Marlin spikes, yeah. Bars and normal, yeah. You could take an uncensored platform like OnlyFans, which is associated with one thing, but advertise it for something different. Do you think there could be a market for it? I don't think so, because I think people have done that already. I think they tried to do that. I think OnlyFans themselves wanted to try and branch out and get more people to join them for non-sexual content. But I think when they tried to do that, it was like failing miserably. So I kind of doubt it. Did do the Zoidberg, yes. How do you wake up early? I need to figure out how to fix my sleep patterns. Bruv, just going to sleep and waking up at the same time every day. Do that for like 2 or 3 weeks and it'll just happen. I've been going to sleep like late recently though. That's why I'm so tired, partially. Like, normally I sleep at 11 and wake up at 7. That's like my usual timetable. But I haven't been following it a lot the last couple of weeks. I've been waking up in the middle of the night and shit as well. It's just rough. Can you still hear me like this? So I kind of want to talk quieter because my voice is starting to hurt. Be right back. All right, Simon. Buy a rooster. What am I going to do with a rooster? Oh, you're telling that guy. Ah, right. Yes. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Motherfucker. It reminds me of that joke again. I want to find that chicken joke. What was that joke? Like, it had a good joke behind it. It was something to do with, like, the fact that, like, you can make fuck off sound kind of like a chicken. Like, fuck off? You know? Something about that. I can't remember what the actual punchline was, though. Oh, no, I guess that is the punchline. I can't remember the context. Any other suggestions for what we could do? Sounds you're a hustler, bro, who obsessed to make money with a business. Yeah, I really, like, I'm trying, man. 54 days left. So I'm kind of starting to stress out about it. Yeah, I'm trying my best. I could be doing more. The last few days I've been focusing on this YouTube video. Even though I shouldn't have been. But at this point, I'm like so deep into it, like sunk cost fallacy. I really just want to get it done. And I'm not going to do any more content shit until I'm finished. The chicken cross the road to hump your mom. Launch the ads ASAP. Yeah, that's literally like I have a document on my desk right now that's called need to do ASAP. And it's just the detail of the fact that I have to make the ads. Look. Here on the vertical stream, it's off screen. This says need to do ASAP. It's just sitting there on my desktop. So yes, you are correct. I need to do ads ASAP. It's kind of funny trying to balance speed versus budget. It's like you need to find a good balance between the two. Because if I start blasting like a budget, then the amount of days I have left is going to reduce. Dev, what? To hump your mom? Yeah, ignore that. Kiss your mom. Dirt, don't be weird. That might be even weirder than you saying it to me. Let's start like a pyramid scheme. It's an idea I think people have forgotten about. I don't want to go to jail, brother. Yes, let's do a pyramid scheme right now. Let's do a legal pyramid scheme. Every single person in chat right now, join my Discord. All of you will become salesmen for my business, and I will give anybody who makes a successful sale 50% of the proceeds, which if we get a successful sale will be about 5,750 total, so you'll get about almost three grand. I will give you the sales pitch. All you're going to have to do is find the phone numbers to call. There you go. There's a legal pyramid scheme. 100% sales commission. You think if you weren't streaming, you would have achieved more in the business? I don't really know. Not because of the stream, necessarily, but because of some of the issues I have faced because of it. Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain. That's not a bad idea. It'd be quite interesting. Like, just gather an army in the Discord of like 30 people, and everybody has incentive. You just all start calling 100% sales commission. I'll teach you how to like find phone numbers and whatnot and what to say on the calls. You book fuckloads of meetings, and whoever, like, you don't even have to do the sales calls. What I can do is I can give you the cold call script. You get people booked in the calendar. I would mark down who got what people booked in the calendar, and whenever I make a sale from one of the people, I would give the person who booked the meeting 50%. Definitely need some callers for myself as well, yes. Make ads for Indian scam call centers. They're making plenty of ads themselves. Hey, I'm down. All right, join the Discord. Look, let's see if we can get an army to do it. Here's Discord for everybody else in case you're interested. Could you do that with AI? Probably, but it would take a while and it would be expensive. Sup, bro? Just joined. How's your agency going? It's going all right. Still don't have any clients, so we're working on it. We're gonna make ads. It's gonna be great. It's gonna work out. Yes. What do you do? I've seen you around before. I don't know how a pyramid scam works. Basically, I am big man. I hire somebody. And I hire somebody and teach them something. And how do I explain this? Trying to figure out the best way to explain this. They have some kind of fee, so they give you some kind of money for some reason. You teach them how to teach other people what you know. They go find other people to give them money, and then those people below find them to give them money, and the person from the top starts paying the person below with the money they made from the new people. That's not a very good explanation. So basically, somebody gives me, let's say I'm like, hey, you give me this investment of $500, I'm going to give you $1,000 back. So the guy's like, okay, he gives me $500, and I'm like, okay, look, part of your responsibility is to get other people to give me $500. So he finds 5 other people to give me $500. I now pay the guy below me the 1,000 I promised him. He would have taught the same thing to the people below him. So this cycle just continues infinitely, where the people up top are getting repaid, and the only people that suffer are the people at the bottom of the chain. And there's no real investment happening. It is just getting more money from more people and repaying the people who are higher in the chain. Can you build the next Facebook? Fuck no. No. I'm not gonna, there's no chance. I'm not predisposed to be a billionaire. We're rooting for you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. You sell, then the sellers become seller's commission. It keeps going. Yeah, kind of like that. I need to gen leads, let's say from Google Maps. How much do you think it'll cost? If you just want to scrape the, like, what do you mean by generate leads? If you want to get the emails, it'll cost more. If you just want to scrape the profiles and get a big list of like business names and domains, you can do it for free with Phantom Buster. You get loads. That's affiliate marketing. I mean, in a way, I guess, but it's not really. Like drill instructors in the military. I wouldn't know. What'd you say about billionaire? Yeah, like the only people that are going to become billionaires are people that invent something new that people use a lot. Like AI, like ChatGPT kind of stuff. Facebook. No, you need to find their emails. If you want to automate it, your best bet is LinkedIn Sales Navigator, but that's $100 a month. If you want to use Google Maps, give me a second, sorry. If you want to use Google Maps, then you need to use something like Hunter.io or any mail finder. I don't know Hunter.io's pricing, but for any mail finder, 500 emails costs €50. So it's like pretty expensive. That's why my CPL is so high. I don't know, maybe Hunter.io is better. Maybe in the future you should consider building something. Maybe, but I don't know how to program. I'd have to find people to program. for me. I had an idea actually of making my marketing agency fully automated. I think it's possible. I can see the line in my head where the only thing I would have to do. Actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say it would be take the sales calls, but I wouldn't even need to do that. I think you could fully automate this business plan, which makes me wonder why nobody has done it before. And if they have, like, why have I not seen it? As a drill instructor, it's your job to make soldier out of volunteers. And those volunteers turn drill instructors. Yeah, kinda, but you put money in that as well. Use AI much easier. Yeah, but AI, like building complex stuff with AI is difficult if you don't know what you're looking for. You're gonna really struggle to code something coherent. You think Elon Musk can be the first trillionaire? I don't see why not. He's already worth like $250 billion. It's just a matter of time. So, yes. Most likely. Yeah, I suck sometimes. Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. AI is great as a tool. It's really useful for like getting ideas. It's kind of like having a friend in a way. If you have a friend, you don't really need AI. You just need a different perspective sometimes. That's what I like AI for. It is Putin. Wonder how they find the email. I don't know how it can be that complex to make something similar. I don't think it's that complex either. I think they do something like SMTP records to confirm whether the emails are verified. Like they send some kind of requests probably to see if the emails are verified or not. And to actually find the emails from the domains, they probably just do some kind of web scrape. Like they look up maybe company information. They look up the owner of the websites and compare it to information that they find online. Something like that. It's just some kind of web scraping. And yes, they are definitely charging way more than it costs them. Notice that mirrors people archetype. What? Notice that mirrors people archetype when it spends enough time with. I don't know what that means. Even with the correction of the word, I don't know which word is supposed to be AI. Ugh. I'm getting really tired. I don't know how I would do 12 hours of this, honestly. No, I've noticed AI mirrors people's archetype when it spends enough time with them. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, kind of does, yeah. Give me a second, I'm gonna blow my nose. I'm back. I really need a good amount of sleep. At least everybody is leaving tomorrow, which means I'll finally have some peace and quiet. Doesn't sound hard, is what I say every single week and start a new project. Are you a programmer? I don't think it sounds that hard either. I'm not a programmer. I think it's probably doable. I'm sliding back in my chair. I've already been using ChatGPT 5. I quite like it. I saw that there was a lot of backlash though when they removed 4.0 and they put it out, like put it back now. And it looks like the model went back to being 4.0 on all of my other chats, so I have to change it manually back to 5. I like 5. I think it's doing fine. There's definitely not as big of an increase in intelligence to 5 as there was to 4.0 though. Nah, I'm good with AI shitting and get it to do a lot more. Okay, nice. Still, I can't imagine that having really, really complex workflows would be very doable with AI. Most of you on the Discord? Yeah, I have no idea. Here's another Discord link. Bam. For anybody who wants to join. We're going to eventually move to school. I'm still going to keep the Discord, but we are going to eventually move to school because I think it would make more sense. Because then I'll be able to post stuff there, like documents and such that I've worked on. Hey, Thilak, what's up? What programming language you good with? You know, full tech stack? Who are you asking? Check out the Resonite game. All right, you know what? Since I'm not doing anything else, why not? Let me do that. I need to mute my desktop audio. I was gonna start probably playing music. I was asking most. How come every time you send shit, it always starts playing it in the middle of the video? I guess Discord saves it somehow. Skip through the video. A lot of it is furry cringe. Oh, lovely. Let me take a look here. What's this live about? Right now we're just doing a Q&A because I'm kind of tired, so. What am I looking for exactly? Don't sleep if you want to get rich. Yeah. I haven't been sleeping. So look at the bags under my eyes. I wouldn't recommend it. Sleep when you're dead, yes. Which part of this video do you want me to look at specifically? It just looks like a big hangout spot. Put in general, tag you in it. Yeah, I have the video open. It just looks like a bunch of like open places for people to hang out. I don't know why, but this stuff like really like makes me depressed to look at. Because I find it difficult enough to deal with having like friendships over the internet. I find it really difficult. Like it gets kind of like lonely. You feel weird. So to have it in VR and still not have that human connection just feels like really shit. For me anyway. I just learned structure of coding things, which I learned from AI too. Alright, nice. That's like another way to directly gets the point across. Okay. Oh, it's getting really hot in here again. You say you work out. Yes, I do. Well, I haven't been recently, but yes, typically. Are you gonna do 2K a month? Literally to get 2K a month, I need like 4 sales on a finance plan. 4 sales on a finance plan. No, wait. Yes. 4 sales on a finance plan will make me 2K a month for a year. So I effectively need 4 sales of a $750 product and do a good job so that they want to buy the upsell, which is the full system. I need to do that 4 times. It really doesn't sound that hard when you put it like that. Being a vibe coder is the greatest gift by AI for me. Sell drugs. Where am I gonna get them? I don't speak Spanish. What exercises do you do? I have a whole list. I mean, I'm not gonna go through all of it. Here's what I meant to do today. Warm up, then goblet squat, couple sets, of goblet squat holds, then 3 sets of goblet squats, 2 sets of Bulgarian split squats, 2 sets of ATG split squats with heel elevation, a single leg glute bridges, and then couch stretch, and some ankle rehabilitation exercises because I have a fucked ankle. That's today's list of exercises. Like I said before, what if we could make a space that acts as a smart lab? What would I use it for? What would you use it for? I'm not sure what I would use it for. Nice workout plan. Thanks. Well, yeah, because all leg exercise, because I split my workouts between different muscle groups. Some days I do legs, other days I do chest, other days I do back. I put a lot of effort into this routine. I know quite a lot about fitness stuff. I've been learning it for a really long time, so I'm pretty good at putting together like workout plans. I put a lot of emphasis at this time on like mobility training and like flexibility because I want to become more flexible. So a lot of my stuff is mobility type exercises. All right, let me take a look at this video. How do you take advantage to your competitors for that business agency? What do you mean? Like, how do I beat my competitors? Is that what you mean? Theoretically, could have a combined space with our occupations. I would use it for a simulacrum of robotics and mechatronics. I mean, maybe. It would probably be cool. But I don't know how much time I have to figure that out. Maybe that's a project we could work on after I'm finished with this stuff. Yeah, that's cool. Reminds me of some like weird shit I built in Minecraft. Bro, skip leg day. I don't skip leg day. I actually don't do as much legs as other parts of my body, but that's because my legs tend to grow pretty fast. So my biggest weak points are my chest and biceps. Hey bro, I've got to go. See you later. Yeah, no problem. You know, nice to have you around. Hope you have a good day, man. What fragrance do you use? I don't actually use a lot. I have some, but I don't use them often. But I could go through it. Why not? They're all behind me. But I don't want to stand up because people are gonna start making comments about my ass. You can do trading. I don't have the budget. I have I don't know how to pronounce it. Bulgari, something like that. I like that one. I have a Giorgio Armani. I have I have a Tom Ford Noir Extreme, and then another. I think that one in the back is Tom Ford as well. Trading is like a casino, but accessible. Kind of is. One monitor has your stream chat, one monitor has your direct monitor feed, third monitor showing stock market. Nah, I don't really use. What's it called again? Cologne. I just don't really use it. I don't smell bad. I know, says every bad smelling person ever, but you'd be surprised at how like normal you smell when you live a healthy life. All of the people that smell the worst are just living very unhealthy lives. They have unhealthy diets. They smoke. Smoke is a big thing, actually. A friend of mine told me about this who's a smoker. He said he has he had this problem. He was telling me he did research on it. He said that smoke makes like people's sweat smell bad, so that makes a difference as well. Like even when I sweat, like my sweat does not smell that bad. Like it's just, I'm not saying it smells good, but it's like you wouldn't be repulsed by it. So like it smells kind of sweet almost. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I'm just giving a bunch of people ideas again. I need to not do that. How much have you invested in the business in the last 50 days? In the last 50 days, I had the like website and stuff and more before that. But in the last 50 days, I had like I haven't really been tracking. Like let me check actually. I haven't been tracking for the last couple of weeks, but I did track all the way up until before that. I've had cologne for a while now. I just have them. Like I get them as gifts. If it was up to me, I wouldn't buy them myself, John. They're literally all gifted to me. Love your golden brown hair and eyes. Thanks. My eyes are like blue gray-ish. They're kind of weird. If I get close, you can kind of see my eyes are a little bit like different colored. And my hair is supposed to be blonde. Like it's been turning really dark. I promise you I'm blonde. You can kind of see it from the edges of my hair when the sun shines on it. Like I am blonde. But it just gets a... the thing is because it just hasn't seen enough sunlight for a long time. It's getting dark. I smell like onions. Get through the image of my tools. It'll be very interesting how things would work. Yeah. Oh, you could work on it yourself. I could maybe help you out when I'm finished with all of this. Let me see my accounting stuff. And look, here, take a look at my eyes. You can see they're like kind of different. I don't know how close I can get for it to still capture them, but look, I'm staring into your soul now. You see my eyes are like kind of different. They're a bit weird. I don't know how visible it is on the camera, so could somebody let me know? Because I can't see myself and the camera at the same time. Step back, bro. I was just showing you my eye color. Here's my accounting. You're scary. Could you see that my eyes are different? I was eating foods. Jesus. Am I that repulsive? God damn. Freaking everybody out. Oh, Ella Beck, don't start as well. Come on. You too. Let's see, in the last couple of months. Okay, I have the latest expense that I have written is 28th of July. I haven't been tracking since. So in the past, I'm gonna go from June to end of July. I've spent 443.90 cents. 443 euro 90 cents. Stream duration, usually 2 to 3 hours. My eyes are not brown, bruv. And my hair is not brown either. It is dark blonde. Most people just say I have blue eyes, even though they're like kind of grayish. And one of them is like half green. It's really weird. Again, I don't know how visible it is in the camera. I don't know if it's picking it up properly. You're making it too easy. Yes, maybe. How'd you even start in this industry? Just a lot of research. Spent a lot of time learning. Came from an accounting background, so marketing is not like too far off. He said, bruv, everyone take a shot. Doing the bruv game. Yes. Don't take a shot. I don't encourage drinking. Ellebeck, do you drink a lot of beer? You strike me as somebody who would. Ronaldo or Messi? Neither. I don't watch football. If you don't kill yourself from sleep deprivation, we'll see next year when I come visit you in Spain. You're gonna come visit me in Spain? That I don't know if I want anybody visiting me personally. Maybe if we had some kind of convention, perhaps. But in general, maybe not. My eyes are not brown. I promise you, my eyes are not brown. Do they really look brown? Is it just because it's like dark or something? My eyes are definitely not brown. I'm European. I'm blonde with blue eyes. I haven't brewed a batch and about to game myself botulism. Well, that's a camera issue then. In real life, my eyes are not brown. How'd you gain so much knowledge about business? Literally just a lot of research. Like, a lot of research, reading the right books, listening to the right people. If you want some tips, look into Alex Hormozy. He gives a lot of really good advice about business. His two books, the $100 million sales, sorry, $100 million offers and $100 million leads are there for free on Apple Podcast. You should read those. Or listen to those, I guess. It's a podcast format. You just get some other books like Never Split the Difference, Pitch Anything, the book behind me, Scientific Advertising. Yeah. Just read books and learn. Yeah, the two I just mentioned, $100 million leads and offers. Pitch Anything by Oren Klaff. Never Split the Difference by I can't remember. Scientific Advertising, Claude Hopkins. The Psychology of Selling, Brian Tracy. I have some others which I haven't read yet. Like I have Letters to Rockefeller's Son. I don't remember the full title of that. I have that too. Alex Hormozy's mustache. Man, I hate shaving, bruv. I have to shave like literally every second day. Or like I start growing this retarded ass mustache. So annoying. Reading Persuasion, you recommended that yesterday. Oh, nice. Yeah, is that Robert Cialdini? Can't remember. Let me take a quick look. Yeah. 140 IQ, 6'3", caked up. Lebek. Why are you just like... Why are you starting to join in with the fucking... The 6'3" and the fucking forehead kissing? That's pretty good. Alright, well, glad you're enjoying it. Anyway, I'm about ready to call it a day. I'm starting to feel pain. Need to put some shit on my lips to not literal shit. Some like lanolin so I don't feel pain. I have chronic pain in my lips. So it sucks. The French painter. This is literally just what it looks like after like 2 days. It's really annoying. I have to shave like literally every fucking day for it to not look like some kind of weird pedo stash. You actually got that build? No, I'm not 6'3". No. I am caked up though, I will admit. Because I'm not the one who started saying that. I stood up and then I stood up once and literally everybody just started saying it for the rest of my existence. So, must be true. Who's the top fan? I don't think it's an issue of him loving me too much. I think it's an issue of you not loving me enough, John. Maybe that's the real problem. Anyway, if anybody else has anything left to say, feel free to say it. Here's a Discord link for anyone else who still hasn't joined, who wants to join. I'm gonna finish up today because I feel kind of like, I'm getting tired. My voice is starting to hurt. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully do some work tomorrow, unlike today. So Can't be perfect, you know? Sometimes it just happens. Exactly knowledge what I joined this live stream. Well, today wasn't so useful, I think, but alas, you're gonna have ups and downs all the time when you're doing stuff like this every day, you know? Are you where you wanted to be in this project so far? I'm about where I expected to be. I was really hoping to make my first sale within the first 2 months, so we're still within that range. We will continue to be within that range for like another 24 days. So we'll see where it goes. I really need to make that ad, run it at like 20 bucks a day for 2 weeks, hopefully start getting some leads, and we'll see. It's gonna progress. But I mean, I've learned a lot on the journey so far, done a lot of really interesting things. I'm just a completely different person than I was a few months ago. So it's been great. Still down for that commission thing? Sure. I could give you a simple cold call script and you can start calling if you wish. Just text me in the Discord in like general chat or something. Tag me to remind me. Because I'm gonna go probably take a little nap after this. No, just happen to be #1 fan because I talk too much. Yeah, that's probably true. That's okay. I don't think there's such thing as talking too much. Technically, I'm the one talking too much. Wonder how many words I've said. How's Spain? Hot. Very hot. That's really the best way to describe it. Are you a millionaire? No. Nowhere near. No. I'm nearly broke. So. Maybe we'll get there at some point, though. Assistant, look, yeah. Whatever. One day you will be. I hope so. I hope so too. That would be nice. I would probably just give all my money away though, because I don't really care about having a lot of money. I just want to provide value to society. I want to help people. I want to teach people things. And I just want to have like a comfortable living where I don't need to worry about money. Anything above that is just a surplus. I don't really care about anything above that, so I would just give it away. How many projects can you create in 1 year? It depends what kind of projects you mean. You become one, you gotta pull us up. Yeah, I'll remember you all, don't worry. That's what Elon said, is it? I'd never heard that. All I want really is just a comfortable living, have my own family, and just give my money away. I really have no need for money. I'm not into cars. I'm not into watches. I don't care about having mansions. I just don't give a shit. Like, I just want a nice, modest home. Have enough to provide for my family. That's it. Don't feel like I need anything else. It's just money. I really don't care about materialistic things. I'm not very materialistic. I guess that's kind of in part what makes this kind of thing hard to even do. Because I'm really I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the freedom. The fact that nobody tells me what to do. Even if that means I have to work longer hours, even if that means I need to put in more effort, you know, maybe that it's harder, more stress, but I get freedom. And that's really what's most important to me, not the money. Men only need peace and family's love, yes. Peace and love, literally, like the hippies say. That's all I care about. You know, like so many billionaires were just passionate. Yeah. A lot of them just like really love making money. I don't really care about, like, for me, it's literally the only reason I want to do it is to prove to myself that I can. Because my only real goal in life besides family is making myself the best person I can be. And I think the more I can prove to myself of what I can do and what I am capable of, that's really what I care about most. And it just so happens that doing that tends to result in having money. Andrew Tate talking. Now, Andrew Tate would say that very aggressively. I'm too chill right now to shout. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. I think we've been streaming long enough. Got through some questions. Breathe air. Yes. Breathe air. What are you doing? Having a heart attack? Back up. Back in the game. Yes. My unmatched no, what was it? Yeah, my unmatched perspicacity coupled with sheer indefatigability makes me a feared opponent in any realm of human endeavor. That's what it was, right? Should become the literate version of What do you mean the literate? Bro is so articulate. I don't know what you mean by literate. He is extremely well spoken. For a second, I was so confused on reading your comment. I thought you said I should become the illiterate version of him. I like speaking kind of fancy. Oh, he is not dumb, brother. Anything you see that you think is dumb online is just all very good marketing. He is a very smart man. It's good marketing mixed with humor. But he has hair and he's bald. You have the advantage, yeah, I guess. But he's always got Tristan. Tristan's got hair. Said he doesn't believe in data. Yeah, and he's lying. He's just making fun of it. He's trying to, like, you have to realize that what he's creating is a persona. And the best way that you could possibly grow in places like social media and to get a lot of attention is to be extremely polarizing and have a very defined persona. This is why generalists tend to not do so well on social media, because they don't have a specific personality people can tune into. Like, that's another kind of thing that I'm missing from my streams. I'm a generalist. I like to talk about many different things. I have opinions on many different things. I'm good at many things, but I'm not amazing at any one thing. But that doesn't create interesting characters. So it's not something that would rapidly grow. If I wanted to grow the fastest I possibly could, I should pick one specific personality type and hammer it extremely hard. And that would make me grow way faster. But I just don't like being like that. I want to be me, you know? Andrew Day hits you with everyone's allowed to be angry, but it didn't show up for me. Fuck's sake. I don't know why YouTube just doesn't allow... Can you post that again? Did fucking YouTube moderated it. Didn't get to read it in time. But yeah, it's just strategy. Like, there's a lot of strategy to it. It's very, very good branding and marketing. Check out this girl's content. Who's? Jack of all trades. Yeah, I like being like that. That's the kind of person I am. I could be extremely polarizing, though. I could start saying controversial shit. Go on streams wearing suits all the time and being loud and angry and confident. Like, I could do that. But I just don't wanna. And because of that, the viewership is always gonna suffer. I'm hoping that I eventually just find enough people that just kind of like the calm, chill conversations, you know, about real shit. That's what I want. I don't really even really want to build an audience which would want that kind of persona, because it would get extremely exhausting to constantly keep it up. Fake it till you make it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's a valid strategy. It works very well. And what Akshay, what girl's content? I don't see it. If you posted a link, it might have been modded. If you want to post links, just put a space in between, like, the extension or something. Your stream is becoming part of my daily life. Well, I'm glad you like me so much that you want to hear what I have to say so frequently. Andrew will hit you with everybody's allowed to be angry, no one's allowed to abuse the privilege, then say something like bitches shouldn't talk because they're bitches. Yeah, exactly. But it's funny. Like, I find it funny. I can separate what he says that's real and what's clearly a joke. Because I talk exactly the same way in my own personal life. Anytime I talk to anybody about anything, like, I make fun of all groups of people. I always say a lot of, like, silly shit. I say stuff that's just, like, not true, that's a joke, obviously. Because it's fun. It makes it more fun. I like laughing at everything. You guys don't even know the full brunt of it because I don't show like my complete full personality online because I can't because I'll get banned. But I make those kind of jokes all the time. I talk about that kind of stuff like repeatedly. So I just don't want to do it because I don't want to be polarizing and I don't want to grow an audience which is into that, if you get what I mean. I don't want to become that only. I don't want to be known for that. Every 16-year-old age in Instagram reel from making millionaire. How? They're not. They're lying. Show us. Show you what? My true personality? I can't. I mean, like, look, I am as much myself as I can be. The only thing that I kind of hide is the kind of jokes that I make. Because they're very, like, I make a lot of, like, super racist and full of hate and controversial sort of jokes all the time. Because I just find it funny. I like to say it. But if I said, like, even half the shit that I say in real life, if I said it online, I would never be allowed on the internet again. Check out Andrew's podcast with Jack. Need understand it's part of a strategy's work to be. Yeah, I know it's part of a strategy. I can see it. I know like a decent bit about branding. The thing is, like I'm saying, what I am doing right now for this channel is far from ideal. There is a lot of changes I could make that like would grow it more, but isn't really what I want to be known for. If my only goal was to make as much money as is humanly possible, and that's all I cared about, didn't care about my morality, didn't care about my dignity, didn't care about how I'm perceived, I would do everything a lot different. And my channels would grow significantly faster. I promise you that. Talk about business. What is this try chat? What do you want to know about business? If you want to know, ask me a business question. I'll answer it. What's your routine? Literally wake up, do hygiene care, work, eat, work, stream, eat, work, sleep. In that order. Make 10% censored. The thing is, if you piss off enough people, they're just gonna come for your real accounts as well, and they're gonna ban you there too. So you scare me. Why? What did I say about that? That's bad. As a farmer, you gotta enjoy witticism and dark humor, especially when half the trade is rolling around things dying. Yeah, I can imagine that. I just like dark humor in general. It's very funny. Did you check her out? I didn't see the link. You need to post the link without the extension because I won't be able to see it otherwise. Okay, bye. See you next time. Bye. Hope you have a good day, Draken. Nice to see you. Have you tried the real world course by Andrew Tate? Yes. It is good. But it's only good. It's as good as you make use of it. So for a lot of people, it's not. I'll tell you what it's not. It won't get you money in like 2 weeks, most likely. Some people could. Some people could. The info is there for anybody who wants to act on it. But for most people, if you actually want to grow a legitimate, genuine business that does well, it'll take you a while. But the information is good, I can say. A lot of valuable information there. Anything you couldn't find online? No. But is it compiled very well? Yes. Mainly do subsidiary farming for my extended family as well as getting tax write-offs. The youngest of my siblings, so responsibility has fallen onto me to take care of the farm. Do you want to be a farmer? If you could do something else, what would you rather do? Like, what would be your ideal life? If nothing you did would hurt anybody by consequence. Yes, Elebek does have lore. He's also a blacksmith. Modern day blacksmith. Out here making fucking swords and shit. You should make me a sword that has my name etched into it. And then when I make some money, I'll buy it from you. Don't know how much that would be worth, but I don't even know if I can legally have a sword in this country. Anyway, we're about to head on to 3 hours. So I'm going to call it a day. If anybody has any more questions, you can ask one more question. Maybe I'll answer one more question, like 30 seconds or something. Because the chat is a little bit behind sometimes. Diddy sword. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Made a floating island with 2-story house on it. What? In a floating island. Fuck. The fuck? Oh, it was made from plastic bottles. Oh, that's what it meant by floating island. Like an island that's floating in the water. Okay. A blacksmith, farmer, watching a business guy yap about his butt size. Yeah. You got the summary pretty much accurate. I always thought making a floating house could be cool. Yeah, but can you imagine how much of a pain that would be? You just essentially, you know what? Is a floating house not just a boat? Like, are you overthinking this? That's just a boat. Anyway, I'm done now. I'm getting really hot and tired. Anyway, happy to have you all here. Thanks for joining. Glad you enjoyed listening to my yapping. Didn't do much today. A little bit playing Minecraft. Yeah, in real life. Seems like it. But yeah, I know I didn't do anything today. Sorry about that. I just really don't feel too great today. Found it really hard to focus and didn't have a clear plan. Didn't even eat before I started, so it's just been rough. But anyway, I appreciate you all being here. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you all again tomorrow, 3 p.m. CEST, when I stream every day. So, he hold it together with mangroves, which are salt res. Oh. But reinforce the island as a bench. That's pretty cool. Nice. Anyway. Yeah. That's about it. See ya.